Hello there, and welcome back to my vanilla Let's Play with me, Tryonus. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're good. I'm doing fairly well this morning. So, today, hopefully going to get done a little bit of a building, but I have got a little bit of a small catch-up thing to do with you, because I have been busy since the last episode. I know not many people actually caught that episode, but still. So if you wasn't around for the last episode, you will know that, or you won't know, should I say, that I have been breeding cows and sheep and whatnot, and I also made myself this enchantment table, which I have been making very good use of. I've got a few books here with feather falling, power, efficiency and protection, power and sharpness. Got a fair amount of lapis as well. I've managed to get a pick with a silk touch on it, which is kind of cool. And I also managed to get this bow with power 3, unbreaking 3, and flame on it as well. So all that really needs is infinity, and I'll be happy with that. But yeah. Other than that, I've mainly been making use of my silk touch bit, getting myself a few diamonds and silk touch redstone and coal and things like that. Nature, so I'm fairly good with normal ore resources now, and obviously I've got a bit more cobblestone. Also, you may notice, because I did mention this in the last video, but again, not many people caught that one. I am using BWO's texture pack to what I think is the most up-to-date version, but I don't know quite, because these furnaces don't look quite the same as what he's got on his videos himself. But I'm not really too concerned. This is my Let's Play, not his. So yeah, obviously I've been breeding up the cows, killing them, whatnot. I've got myself quite a bit of meat, not just the steaks in there. I've got a load of food in that one as well. So yeah. And somehow, you may notice the cow in sheep's clothing here, because there's that guy there trying to blend in with the sheep. Doing a miserable job, obviously, but yeah. I thought that was kind of amusing. I don't know how he got in there, but anyway. One of the other things I've been doing is for my trees is this little contraption, fairly self-explanatory. Basically, I would put saplings on these 4 dirt blocks, chop down the big trees, and anything that falls down into the water gets sucked up into the hoppers here, which then falls into this chest. So if I grab these, like I say, any one will probably see this, you can see it flows down directly into the hopper and back into there. The only bit of a problem with this is that sometimes the things do fall on here, or they can fall on top of here, and yeah. So I don't really know how to kind of try that. I mean, this I could probably bring out a couple more blocks and that would help there, but also the same would happen on here as well. So it's a little bit annoying, but it's not 100% efficient. I'm just going to grab this bit of wood, because that must have been one I missed. But that's about it for down here, because like I say, the majority of it, I have been working on the design for the main castle now. Well, I say the castle, I mean the actual walls themselves, and you will see a little bit of it if I'm with me jumping up here. As you can see, there's a bit just there, because I've been using dirt as a plan outline just to work things out, and things are still subject to change, so bear that in mind. So yeah, you can see the dirt. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the time, because it looks like the sun's about to go down, so I may need to have a little bit of a sleep in a second. But yeah, this is going to be the main gatehouse, which I'm hoping to do some work on today. The square is going to be a tower. Then we've got the wall. Then this bit is going to be the gate. Then a little bit more wall, and then another tower coming here. So yeah, things have kind of bit changed. Let me just sleep, and then I'll show you what else I've done as well. Like I say, this is just a rough outline. I think I'm pretty much happy with the gate and where the towers are going to go. But obviously, if I come down here to the courtyard, or what I'm calling the courtyard, you can see that the original gate was going to be roughly here, and it's now been moved to over here. So you know, so I'm going to have some stairs coming down. I don't know what to do with the stairs, whether or not I should just bring them straight down. Now if I did that, they would be on slabs coming down, so maybe like 2 and then slabs, 2 then slabs, you know what I mean. Or if I should kind of bring them down a bit, then bring it across, then down, then bring it across, and then down. That might be a little bit better, might look a bit better as well. I'll have to work on a dirt design such like I have here. But yeah, this is what I've done down here. Now on this side, I don't know where to really go from here, because this is where it kind of ends. If I move this here, and you can need to see the same across there as well. So obviously this bit I think would need taking down a peg or two to actually do that, and maybe another tower here, but that's 2 towers very, very close to each other. But then that is the main gate tower. This would be a normal side tower, and then the wall would continue off that way. And then my other problem is up this direction. Now bear in mind, these are just the walls and the outline towers, not the main castle itself. So maybe I am doing this the wrong way around, and I should actually build the castle first and then do the walls around it. Thinking about it, but yeah, this is going to be another tower. As you can see, the wall comes up here. Now I do need to figure out how the wall will be for the for this tower to come along to connect to here, and then to bring it up here, whether or not I should do it more of a slope. But yeah, like I say, I want to build the gatehouse first. Yeah, then I did do a circle originally, but I think I am going to stick with the squares and do just square towers, maybe a circle at the top of them. And then I've got this huge wall to build here all the way along this section, and then it will lead to another tower on this side here, and then I don't know where to go from here, whether or not I should actually take the wall a bit more further across that way, or if I should go that way with it, because obviously the main castle, I think I should have enough room here, but I don't know yet. It depends how large the actual main castle will be, because you know, obviously the main gatehouse is here, so you know, a few blocks that way, and then the build would start around here. So maybe I should just build these walls and the gatehouse first, then build the castle, then do the rest of the outline walls to see how far I need to do. Maybe that might be the best plan. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Obviously, you know, any input and ideas would be greatly appreciated. But as you can see, I've got plenty of work to do. But like I say, I want to do this gatehouse a bit here. Now I've got stone and whatnot here, and I can turn these into bricks, which I will be using. But let me just put that in there because a lot of the stone is still coming down, I think. Obviously, no, it looks like something's got caught in that hopper. I see. Fair enough. I see, said the blind man, talking to his deaf dog. So, like I said, I want to do this thing, and I said I'm going to use some stone bricks and whatnot, because obviously, you know, they're kind of cool, good looking. But since installing BOO's texture pack, the cobblestone and andesite, I believe it is. Let me just get back down here. Yes, have a look. The cobblestone, I mean, you can see it on my floor. It does kind of look fairly decent, and it does have like different sort of textures to it for each one. So yeah, I'm happy enough to start using some of this for like a base foundation. But like I say, andesite as well would also look kind of good next to each other, because they kind of match each other now, which is fairly decent. But yeah, like I say, I want to get some of this cobblestone and whatnot transferred up to the main base, but this is all I've got at the moment, so I may need to do a little bit more digging. Let me just put them in there, because really what I could do with, but I'm a little bit away from that because I still haven't been in there, is to get myself a beacon and really get to some mining underneath. Oh, talking of mining, hopefully I've got time to show you this, but yeah, with my many hours of mining, well, not that many hours, but enough, I encountered a couple of things which will help with XP. So let me just quickly run down here. There we go. This is all the mining I've done, all my strip mines and everything, but this one, spawners, is the one that we want. So I'm going to try and quickly get down here as fast as I can, and then I can show you, because I think I lucked out with this. Oh, that was a good jump. So yeah, spawners this way. So yeah, this is one of the caves that I found, along with all the strip mining and everything that I've been doing. So yeah, and just follow the signs really, up, 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 and here we are to a mine shaft, and we have a spider spawner, which is kind of cool. I think there's another one somewhere up there, but I'm not really too fussed about that. I may not even be too fussed about this one, because yes, Z spawner, I think you all know what that means. A zombie spawner. Obviously trying to keep an eye out for spiders, because that for lighting, it really needed quite a lot. So yeah, if I come up this way, another one for spawner, and just down here, there we go, as you can see it, here's a zombie spawner just here. So I need to look up how to make a mob grinder using these, so I can get the XP. So should be interesting. I've also got a few goodies in here which I didn't take. Some beetroot, the golden apples, the name tags. I will take the bones and everything else apart from the rotten flesh. I'm not really too fussed about the rotten flesh, but I will take a free chest. I may end up picking up the rotten flesh at the same time, but yeah, that's just that. In here, another golden apple, music disc, a little bit of gold, and so forth, and some more rotten flesh, which again I don't want. Go away, and I'll take the chest. So I left those goodies in there so you could see that I got them on this. I may also need to come back and get this mossy cobblestone. But yeah, I don't want this rotten flesh. I'm going to burn it in some lava. Only way to get rid of it, I think. But yeah, there we go. Oh, you didn't like me burning your flesh. Never mind, you're going to get stuck in that water. Right. Anyway. But yeah, I'm looking at the time. I don't know if I really have time now to actually show you to do any of the build. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave that. I do apologise. I thought I might have got time to do that, but I did want to show you these spawners and everything else that I have done. This is the right way into it. Yeah, it's alright finding my way to the spawners with the signs, but sometimes finding my way back is a little bit of a nuisance. But I can nip down this one instead. So yeah, I'm gonna have to call this episode here. I think I've shown you everything I wanted to show you. Let me just think. I've shown you the enchantment table again, the spawners, my plan, and then hopefully next episode we'll get on with some building, and then we should be good to go. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please remember to hit that like button. Any comments, suggestions, hints or tips, or if you just want to say hi, feel free to put that in the comment section below. But regardless, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.